And I'm missing something. Oh, much better. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to SportsTech. A lot's been going on this week, so let's just go and dive right into the sports part of the show, shall we? A lot of head coaches are finding jobs in the NFL. So just kind of give a little. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick little rundown about what I think about each job. And I gotta kind of cheat off my computer, so I apologize for this. I'm shooting this at home because my office is kind of a mess, and I figure I'd just make it easier, just do this from the house. Obviously Rex Ryan went to Buffalo, like I talked about in the last show. The Oakland Raiders hired Jack Del Rio to be their next head coach, which I don't really understand. He was a good coach in Jacksonville, but I don't really understand why they decided to pick him to go coach the Raiders. Will Oakland be good again? Who knows? But I guess we'll find out in due time as far as that goes. What else we got going on? Todd Bowles, defensive coordinator from the Arizona Cardinals, got the New York Jets job. Defensive-minded coach for a team like that, I think it's a good fit. Want to see what he does offensively. Who knows? The San Francisco 49ers, they promoted from within, which a lot of teams really don't do for much anymore. They hired Jim Tomasula. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Jim Tomasula. Promoted from being defensive line coach, has been there for a number of years and basically getting his, not his first head coaching gig. He was the head coach for one game after Mike Singletary had gotten fired when he was the coach of the 49ers. So he coached, I believe he coached the last game of the season, and he won it. So maybe that helped out his resume in the future. Who knows? The last few coach openings that are left are Atlanta, Denver, and Chicago. Atlanta's going to be the best one out of them because you got a really good quarterback in Matt Ryan and you got a really good offense. So I'd say it's going to be the best choice. So it'll be interesting to see who they decide to pick for that job. Denver's going to be interesting depending on what Peyton Manning does. What's going to happen with that, who really knows? But I guess only time's going to tell. Chicago's going to be interesting because I don't know what's going to happen with Jay Cutler. Could it be salvageable depending on what kind of coach comes in? I guess so. Not to the next big thing, the games for the weekend. NFC AFC champion games on Sunday. Packers versus Seahawks, first up game at around 2 o'clock. I'm going to go with the Seahawks to win that one. I got some green on, so Seahawk green. Maybe mixed in with a little blue, so there you go. I'm rooting for them to win that one. I like Seattle's team. I want to see them go back and get another second Super Bowl. Colts and Patriots in the nightcap. I'm rooting for the Colts to get in because I think it'd be cool for Luck to get that far and get a Super Bowl. We'll get to a Super Bowl. I don't know if we'll get one, but I think that'd be really good. Okay, that's it for the sports section of the show. Now we're going to move on to the tech side. All right, guys. Overall, the biggest things about them that I do like, I like the build quality of them. I thought the cord was definitely going to be a problem as far as trying to use them because they're going to get tight on your neck and whatnot. I really haven't found that to be much of a problem at all. The biggest problem is finding the right set of ear tips and these things to fit behind your ear. I had to go with medium-sized ones as far as the tips go and the medium-sized ear flaps. It took a lot of adjusting to get them right, so that's going to be pretty much your biggest issue is finding the right kind of adjustments to them for them to fit in the ear. But when I fit them in my ear, I never have had any issues as far as being able to use them, take them out, go exercise with them, and anything of that nature. The cord's great. The sound quality is amazing. I really do love these things. They're really overall very good. The case that comes with them where you put them in is pretty great. Holds up very well. So really your biggest thing is going to be finding your ear tips, what I call them the ear tips, and then the ear, as I like to call them, the little ear wing that'll fit in your ear to keep them from coming out. But great build quality, great audio sound. Really didn't even have to have the volume up that high with any of the music I was listening to for these. So overall, great product. I'd say well worth the money if you're willing to pay. They are pricey, but I think they are worth the money. So I would say if you're definitely interested in them, I would say go out and make an investment in them, and you will definitely not be disappointed. All right, now the last couple things for today's show. it's gonna be a couple of rants here. I'm gonna try to not go so long, so forgive me if I start going a little over. Um, Article came out this week via AndroidAuthority.com, and I'll put a link in the description for the article so that way you can go back and read it later. A report from a news organization called Reuters came out that Samsung is looking to buy BlackBerry for an estimated $7.5 billion. $7.5 billion. That is a whole lot of... So, I don't really understand why they're wanting to do that. I guess they're trying to expand their phones. I know I've read... The article I did read said they're trying to get some of their patents as far as certain phones that they have. Maybe they're trying to improve on them, expand their line. But I heard a few months ago also that Samsung's looking to decrease the amount of phones that they come out with and just focus on more specific ones. And something like this coming out kind of signals just the opposite. I don't really understand it. I had a Samsung Galaxy Note 2 before, and I thought it was a great phone. Loved every minute of it. Got kind of tired of Samsung's TouchWiz software on the phone. So operating system, I should say. So I went back to an iPhone, and I've loved it ever since. So, how's that going to turn out for them? Only time's going to tell. And the last thing I wanted to talk about, a YouTuber named Mark Watson, aka better known as Soldier Knows Best on his channel, and I'll leave a link down in the description also of his channel and the specific video that I'm about to talk about. It's called Google's project about the Area Modular Phone. And basically, a modular phone is a phone where you can swap out the parts swap out a camera part, better speakers, better sound, a different screen. Basically, modular parts that can be swapped out. You can just go buy parts to a phone instead of just buying a whole new phone, which I think is very cool. And I'll put a link in the description for the video because he did a really good job explaining this stuff, because I never really had heard I've heard a little bit about this, but not enough to really give a better explanation about it. So I'll put a link in the description for you guys to go check it out, because he gives a really good answer about it. Basically, the phone project is in its second phase now, which is more of development, so it could possibly be something to come out probably in the future. Maybe by the end of the year we'll know more about it. It's just one of those things we have to wait and see. I think this is a good thing, but it's probably going to make it's also going to make a lot of cell phone carriers cell phone companies and maybe some carriers kind of nervous. Because if a modular phone were to come to life where all you have to do is just swap out the parts to a phone instead of just buying a regular phone, then that could spell trouble for the cell phone industry. Like LG, Samsung can run into problems with this as far as the phones that are currently out today, because people are not going to be locked in a contract with just one phone. You can just buy specific parts for phones and just swap them out whenever you feel like it. I think it's got a lot of potential. It's very interesting to read about this kind of stuff and watch his video and learn about this kind of stuff. So something to be a lookout for, hopefully in 2015. Thank you guys again for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Doing a little something different tonight because I've been working my butt off so much. I just decided to do a video kind of vlog style from home. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if the lighting's so bad, but I was probably doing something a little different, kind of get out of my studio and kind of just mix it up a little bit. So thank you guys again for watching. Hope you guys have a good weekend, get a chance to watch some football, enjoy, and I will see you guys on Monday with the next episode. Till then, later.